Hi everyone, back again for another reaction video, and this one is for The Farewell. I have not seen this one. I've heard a bit about it, but yeah, that's about it. I know it's a foreign film, it's Asian cinema. I haven't watched an Asian film for quite some time now. The last one I watched on this channel was Old Boy, which I thought was amazing. That movie was really, there was some good twists in that, and just really well filmed. Amazing style. But that being said, I'm not going to have high expectations going into this just because it's an Asian film. It might not be as good as that, but it could still be really good and some great things to appreciate in it. But who knows, maybe it might be just as good. I'm not sure. I don't know much about this film except for like the synopsis. And basically the synopsis is: a Chinese American woman learns that her grandmother is dying, but is forced to keep it a secret during an impromptu wedding organized in China. That's all I know, and I know it's kind of like an emotional, heartfelt type of film. That's all I know. So I don't know if it's, well filmed, well shot. I don't know any of that. So, I hope it is. I hope it's not just, story and dialogue, because I feel like if you do just that, why not just write a book? That being said, good acting is also another big part of film too, and Awkwafina is in this, and I think she's a pretty good actress. I've never seen her in things where she's like really dramatic, so I don't know if in this film she's going to be more dramatic than in others, so I'll be intrigued to see that if that's the case. That's pretty much it that I am and speculating that I know about this film, so yeah, let's just check it out, eh? A24. That's good. They always seem to deliver. Like, there's not many films where I'm like, oh, A24. They're more daring as a company, I find. Like, there's not many films. For example, they put out, like, The Lighthouse, The Witch, Under the Silver Lake, like, very just out there films. And I feel like not many companies would go, oh, there's potential in that. But, yeah, this company is a bit more daring, which I appreciate. Based on an actual lie. So that means it's based on a true story that was a lie? Is that what that means? I guess so. You're not fooling me, that's a painting. It's a nice painting though. Ooh, I like how this character's introduced. That was a cool... I was wondering how they're going to continue from that shot, and they're bringing a character in frame. I like that. Okay, I'm gonna say right now, I'm liking it's promising, the filmmaking. Like, this is a good tracking shot here. I like the painting in the background before, it's very colourful. I'm liking this already. That's very believable with the noise in the background, that grandma's house.
What happened, girl? You got fired? I quit. So I was about to get fired.
Both those characters just lied, just like it was normal. I love that. That's definitely going to be a theme in this because of the way the characters have to kind of hide something away. This person's got some condition. Interesting soundtrack. It's kind of very somber and kind of contemplative. Lies once again. It makes me wonder if all along she knows something's wrong with her and they're playing up this facade like she's fine, but in the end of the movie she realizes like, hey, I know there's something wrong with me. Let's cut the bullshit. Or maybe she doesn't even say that, she just kind of respects them for not telling her, which is a very different way of going about it, but she understands they're doing it out of the love of her. Wait, Thomas I'm liking the way this is shot. They're using a lot of just like stationary camera shots where like two actors just talk, or a table of people talk. They didn't have to cut to different people all the time. They just have a still camera shot. I like that.
孩子，奶奶问你，你有朋友了吗？
我
I don't think actually she's talking about that type of friend.
说的不是那种特别的朋友。
Ooh, that's some type of uni thing, I think, or some type of course she's trying to go with. Maybe a job. Once again, lies. Don't get me wrong, I do this shit too. I'm not saying I'm better than them, but this is just... I'm liking... This movie's definitely making this a theme of just kind of not being really honest with people. You kind of hold it back for... to stop them from worrying about you, in a sense. That's, I think, a lot why people do it. Sometimes it's for selfish reasons, but sometimes it's trying to be selfless as well. That's a big fucking laundromat. I like the composition of this shot for some reason, the way the... I don't know, something about it.
Expecting you to go.
I mean, he's my only cousin. Did you think I should be there? Okay.
It's like they don't want her to go,
Maybe knocked her
almost.
up.
Oh.
How many wontons you want?
5.
5? That's not enough.
Make a dozen then.
10's good.
Ha!
Okay.
I like when she just wouldn't let any of those numbers. She had to make the decision in the end. I'm liking the lighting in this film a bit, actually. There's a certain softness to it. It looks good. It's not overlit as well. It's very, it looks a little bit more natural in a sense, kind of.
When people get cancer, they die. It's not the cancer that kills them. It's the fear.
Ah.
So should I have
It's a different way to go about it, because the fear you're worrying about when you're going to die then. Ignorance will get you through it. She's all on her head. Yeah, what a shot. I like it though. It's rather an orchestraic score. I quite like it. I'm kind of liking the color choices in the film too, like even with those buildings in and the cream and the red, it looked kind of cool. And the way the lighting is looking as well with the color from that.
快让奶奶看看，哪瘦了呀？你妈非说你瘦了，我看没瘦。哎呦，我打死。
My grandma does the same thing, like she kind of, whenever you come in, they look at your size, they're like, oh, you're fat or you're skinny. Actually, last time I saw my nan, she was like, you got a beard.
咋啦？咋不说话呢？
Ooh, damn, she's already struggling. They're like, don't say it.
Fine, look at my face. Look at my face. Look at my face. Look.
Ah.
Take the table. 今天人多齐。
There's a little bit of humor here and there. I quite like it.
不止吧？
Yeah, I do like the color scheme as well. It's quite good. The color palette wise, it reminds me a little bit of how Parasite looked. Just a little bit. Some parts of Parasite actually look quite vibrant and colorful, but other parts didn't, and they kind of looked a little bit like this.
真的好好啊，一直腼腆。现在呀，长大了，要结婚。
Ooh, it looks like he's trying to even hold back emotions. Look. Yo, I can feel it. I feel like I'm there with them, kind of feeling this like sense of they don't know what to say. Like, I feel the walls they're putting up. I can feel like the filters, like they can barely talk. Oh, this is brutal. Ooh.
不舒服了。
Ooh, I'm loving this shot. I love that shot though, like where like they all turn around and it's all looking at us. It makes us feel on the spot. It makes us feel like her character. I love that shot. That was good.
我知道。
Yeah, there's a double great thing here is lighting and color. It's both great, particularly in this part. What is happening? Oh, okay. Yeah, she's just playing it up. See, once again, this is a very still shot. It doesn't move around, doesn't cut back and forth, it just keeps the frame. I like that. I feel like in these shots, if you do it right, you can really connect with the characters, because it's not the liveliness of the cinematography is on the part, it's the actors really just pulling you in, and the characters, yeah, I don't know. I feel like if it's done right, it works, and I feel like it's working really well here.
我能做什么？
你什么也不用做，你看起来也不好，
Ooh,
还是有
damn.
时差。
I love how honest she is. Ooh, I like that wall, that background wall and everything. That looks cool. Colors and everything from the shot, and even what he's wearing.
So what are you doing with money?
I'm fine.
Can you afford this trip?
Yes, I'm fine.
You need help?
No, I'm fine.
都安排好了。
Lie. Because there she's probably even lying to herself.
美女今天做什么项目？
Gosh, what a spiral of shit.
就给他傻孩子，太可爱了。我记得可清。
Yeah, this is the first camera movement I've really recognized. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, there was the tracking shots before, but not in this sense. That I haven't really seen it pan much in this film at all.
哎，咱们这一家子聚起来还真不容易啊！妈，这下开心了，
高兴。
来干杯！
Oh, that weirded me out for a second. I was like, why is the camera moving on the table? I realised it's one of those turntable type of things. Everyone just looks like they're dragging themselves around the place. Like they're not alive because they're holding back all these things. That's what I feel like anyway. There is some music that's causing that too. Oh, yo, the umbrella. Yeah, it's screwed. Ooh, I'm liking this composition where they're on the very low end of the frame. You're right. Grandma. Yo, the whole crew's here. The way that it's composed just looks kind of cool. The way the chairs are kind of like leading lines to her. It's kind of a cool shot.
Not be organizing this wedding.
She enjoyed it. Just let her do it.
She's sick. She should be resting her in a hospital.
You know, she enjoyed both everyone around.
Yeah, that's true. Like, let her have fun, you know. I don't think in your last days you want to just sit around and do nothing. Like, you're going to die anyway, so you might as well enjoy. I mean, I know she doesn't know that, but I still think if she knew, she would still try to do stuff. She wouldn't just sit around and mope.
别给他烟，他都戒了。
哎，他没戒，
戒了，你爸走的前几个礼拜就戒了。
我爸那是说给你听的，他没戒。
More lies once again. And the child's just completely disengaged with the whole thing, messing around on his phone.
你不要管他，他是你的爸爸，你不该管他。
I'm liking the colour of this scene too, with the lighting and everything. Looks good.
东方人是把生命看作是集体的，
It's a different way of looking at it.
社
Yeah,
会。
there's not so much of like a independence, it's a more of
我
a
想告诉奶奶是，
collective.
之所以不告诉奶奶事情，就是为了分担她的思想压力。
They're feeling the pain so she doesn't have to. Yeah. Never thought of it that way, I guess.
Is gone, Adia is gone, our Beijing home is gone, and soon she'll be gone too.
I gotta say, Awkwafina is a damn good actress, dramatically now. I gotta say, seeing her in this, yeah, she's good. I wonder if they're actually gonna show her die in this movie or not, the grandmother. What's this music? Oh, that's what it is. They're going ham. Yeah. Yeah. This is just water, by the way. Oh, you can't see it. Screw it. Take my word for it.
去了一个人，
Ooh. Ooh, he's breaking up.
一个人。
He can't say it. Oh man, this is some good acting. I wonder if everyone knows except her. I wonder if everyone there knows about the situation. Whew. Oh, what is it? Damn, scattered applause. Come on, let's go. Give this man a round of applause. Let's go. You see how scattered those applause were? Like they saw that almost as weird for him to do that? Or maybe they were worried he was going to spill the beans too. Oh my god, they're having a good time. Oh, I'm loving this camera swing. It's very, the last time I saw this integrated as much was, Damien Chazelle. Oh, I feel like I'm saying his name wrong. It's the guy that did La La Land and Whiplash. I love how they did that in that film. It was really well done. Whoa, what's with this camera movement? Whoa, oh my goodness. Oh, yo, this is really cool. What the heck? That's kind of neat. What's happened? Oh, is she running off? She couldn't handle it. Oh man, no, I don't blame her. Like seriously, this is mad suppression. And once again, I get it. I definitely do get it from their point of view. Like they want to feel the pain and not to have her feel the pain. But who knows? Who's to say she wouldn't be just fine with it? Like, yeah, sure she's gonna die, but she could appreciate the time she has got. She seems rather mature and very caring to people, so I imagine she'd probably take it alright, but I guess that's just, I guess you never know, huh? How someone's going to react to that. This is a nice tracking shot. Yeah, that was really cool. I'll ask this question to you. What would you prefer? To actually know that you've got cancer and you are dying, there's no way around it? Or would you prefer to not know and be ignorant to the situation? What would you prefer? I'd be curious in the comments, actually. Oh, giving us some money as a gift, that's nice. Oh, she's the first person she's told. Wow. That's very good advice. Yeah. Ooh. It's all about how you do it. Yes, that's true. Your mind is really powerful. Yeah. When there's a will, there's a way. Oh. I'm really curious how this is going to play out. Oh. Is it the last time she sees her waving there? Oh my gosh. I wonder, does she know? I mean, she could be just crying that she's not going to see him for a while, but I really feel like maybe she knows. Oh, now she's feeling emotion. And she's quite a tough lady too. Look at her, she's got tears in her eyes, that's for sure. Her mum. And she won't look at her because she doesn't want to show the emotion she's feeling. Wow. No, people, you know, deal with their emotions in different ways, so it's fair enough. Having a snooze, look at him. I mean, it was quite a stressful time for them to have to repress all that stuff they're wanting to probably say, you know. I don't feel like that's the last moment between her and her grandmother. I feel like she's going to talk to her on the phone or something, some moment like that. I don't think it's going to be one of those things where that was the last thing we'll see. But hey, even if it was, I think it was a great scene nonetheless. This is a nice shot. See, these nice stationary shots, I think they work quite well. Where has she been going? Does she know? Or is she just walking around?
Ha! Ha!
What was that? That's not the end, is it? What? What? Oh, yeah, right. Is that what she's doing? Wait, what? 6 years. She's still with you. What? That's crazy. Holy crap. Yo, what? She's still alive. Today. You're kidding me. Yo. So, the end there was meant to show, you know, the strength people have. You know, that ha moment she had at the end there. Is that what that was? Huh. That was really interesting. I wasn't expecting it just to end like that. Wow. I like this quite a lot, actually. This is really good. On a filmmaking level and on a story level and acting, I think this movie is solid on a lot of levels. So yeah, I'm gonna go through the things I like, go through the list, and then yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty high though. I think there's gonna be quite a lot of things in this. So I'll be back in a moment. Okie dokie, so I went through the things that I liked in the film, and I actually thought there would be a few more things. There's still a lot, that being said, but I don't know, I thought there was going to be a lot more. But that being said, who knows, maybe on, you know, second viewing or third viewing, you know, or even just another viewing, I'll probably find even more to appreciate with this film. But at this moment, that being said, there's still quite a few things here. It's not like I thought this movie was bad. It's actually really damn good. I just thought there was going to be more. But anyway, let's just go through the things that I saw this time that I liked. And yeah, so the first thing is camera composition. I think the movie was really well shot. I think just visually, this movie had some really good intent there with how it was filmed. So particularly the camera composition was good. And second one's kind of funny because there wasn't a lot of it, but I felt like when there was this in the film, it was good. It was very well executed. And that is the camera movements. So number 2 is the camera movements. The way sometimes they would track characters going, you know, to different locations and stuff, I thought that was well done. But then also, particularly that tracking shot of her running later on in the film, I thought that was really great. Yeah, I thought that really had a good impact emotionally, I felt. That was really well done. And yeah, but it's also, in a sense, the second thing, why, it's almost kind of the lack of camera movements, because that's something I really appreciated in this. And I'll mention it actually a little bit more in a second, because it's another thing I say I liked too. So the third thing that I liked was, actually, third and fourth thing, the good combo. So number 3 is lighting and number 4 is color palette. I think visually this film on that standpoint as well was really good too. They kind of worked in tandem with each other. And yeah, it looked pretty good. It really fitted the tone, I think, of the film. There was a certain brightness to it though at times, which was nice. And so that was good. So I think gave a bit more of a vibrance to it, which I thought was nice. And it did sometimes fit kind of the emotion of the scene to it points as well. But yeah, so I thought, yeah, lighting and color palette was very solid. And then number 5, the editing. Okay, so this is where I'm coming back to what I was saying before. So due to the lack of camera movements and also the composition, they had these really great moments where the camera was just still and the actors just did their thing. I really liked that. It really made you connect to these actors, and then also makes you connect with the characters. So I really liked how they did the editing in this. It was rather minimal, and I really appreciated that in a sense. I thought that was well done, I thought. Number 6, the next thing I liked was the acting. I think the acting was really good. And yes, the main actress, I think she was very good. What's her name? I've drawn a blank. I said her name earlier. Hang on a sec. Yeah, Awkwafina. This shows that, yeah, she's really good dramatically as well. I think she's a good dramatic actor. I think everyone else in the film was very good. Everyone felt very real and genuine, you know, for their roles. There was no actor I thought that was a bit off. I think the acting was solid all around. So, you know, props to that as well. Alright, next thing that I liked was the music. I said this kind of throughout the video, but yeah, I thought the music really fitted the tone. that they were going for, and yeah, it just sounded really good as well. I particularly liked the score in the film. Rather simple, but I thought it was effective in what the film needed. Number 8 is just the general story. It's almost kind of like the concept as well, but I just gave it a point at this moment for story. Very good story. It also, another thing I'll say afterwards, but yeah, the story I think was just really solid in what they were doing with it. It was really good. So next thing why I like the story so much, and also other aspects of it that I've talked about, other filmmaking elements, I think it had a great emotional impact. So this is the 9th thing I liked. And then lastly, number 10, it's thought-provoking. The movie makes you think, like, about the way they're doing it. You know, maybe in your point of view, do you think it's right? Do you think it's wrong? You know, it makes you contemplate that. You're kind of like the main character in the film, in a sense. You're like Awkwafina's character. You feel like it's not right, but then you kind of do. You can kind of decide which one you like, or you can kind of take a mid-ground and kind of see it on both point of views and be like, yeah. Because I was kind of like that. I was kind of like in the middle. I can't honestly really say what would have been the best way. Because it's crazy. Like, in the end, you realize she's still alive 6 years later. Like, that's insane. Yeah, the movie got me thinking about it. Like, was that the best thing to do? Was it not the best thing to do? Or is it none of my business? You know, and just accept it as is. You know, they decided to do that. So just go with it, you know. Yeah, I really liked the approach this film had, and it got you thinking, and really interesting story, and I think there was some great emotion from this story. And also, you know, this movie could have just simply been, you know, a good story. As I said, this movie could have just been a good movie with, you know, some good actors, you know, some good thought-provoking ideas, and, you know, maybe an interesting concept, and that's it. But no, they actually did some good work here with the filmmaking as well. And I really appreciate that, because that's what film is. If you're not going to do stuff with the filmmaking, you might as well just write a book. I know books aren't as popular nowadays, but, you know, why put through the effort of making a film if you're just going to be willy-nilly with that stuff? Make a good film, if possible, you know. I always feel like if you're going to make a film, actually put some care into the craft of it, you know, the way it's shot, the way it's edited, the way the music is integrated, or no music. Some movies, what's his name? Oh god, I forgot his name. Oh, he's a really good director. He does a lot of still cinematography as well. Michael Henneke, I think his name is. Yeah, Michael Henneke, Austrian film director. He does this in a lot of his films. Like, he doesn't have a lot of music, and he makes it feel more immersive. And, you know, I think for his films, yeah, it does work quite well. But that being said, you know, I still like music in movies. I love Christopher Nolan's work in that sense, with how he integrates music. So I'm not against that, but I like that approach. It's a different approach, and yeah, it's a different experience. But anyway, that's a whole other story. But just, you know, put some intent into your, I think, the way you put it together. I think it's always a better way to go than just chuck it together and just coverage and all that. Like, really put some thought and intent into how you put it together. Anyway, that's just my opinion. Yeah, that's it for this video. Put your thoughts and comments down in the comments below, and yeah, hope to catch you folks in the next one. Bye bye.